Hi crocheters, this is Janila from Crafty Crochet Castle and I'm excited to share this Crochet Dolphin with you. In this beginner-friendly tutorial, I'll walk you through step by step through a no-sew pattern that works up fast and is fun to make. If you're new here, be sure to subscribe and tell me in the comments what color dolphin you'd love to crochet. Now grab your yarn and hook, let's dive into the tutorial. To crochet the dolphin, all you need is yarn and crochet hook. I'm using super bulky yarn here. This is burnout blanket yarn and I'm using a 6.5 mm crochet hook along with it. You can use any yarn for your project, but make sure to choose a hook that is 1 or 2 sizes smaller than the recommended hook size for your yarn weight. You would also need scissors, yarn needle, stitch marker, polyester fiber fill. Safety eyes is optional. You can choose to embroider your eyes as well. For the eyes, I'm using a 14 mm safety eyes here. Now I'll show you how to crochet the dolphin. We will be crocheting from the tail end first. So to start the pattern, I will be working a magic circle. If you prefer not to do a magic circle, you can always do the alternate start, which is chain 2 and work your round 1 stitches, which is 4 single crochet here in the second chain from the hook. So now let me show you how to do a magic circle. Take your yarn like this and wrap it around your finger and cross it over at the point where the yarn meets. Next, pinch here and take this loop out. This should be shaped like a lowercase e. Now insert the hook inside the loop, yarn over and bring a loop. This yarn is from the skein end. Now hold everything in place and pinch at this point and now yarn over and pull through the loop on the hook. So there we have made our magic circle. We will be working around 1 stitches in these 2 strands of yarn over here inside the ring, and this ring is adjustable. Before you begin working on the project, make sure the tension is correct. That is, the loop should not be too loose or not too tight, and your hook should be able to move freely like this. So for round 1, I will be working 4 single crochet inside the ring. To do a single crochet, insert the hook inside the ring, yarn over and bring a loop. So now there's a total of 2 loops on the hook. Yarn over and pull through both the loops at once. This stitch is called as the single crochet. I will be working 3 more single crochets in here so that we have a total of 4 single crochet for round 1. For this pattern, we will be working in rounds and I will not be joining at the end of each round with a slip stitch. So once when you complete 4 single crochets, hold the stitches with one hand and grab the magic circle tail in the other hand and start pulling the tail. As you pull it, the opening will get smaller and smaller, and when you pull it all the way through, it closes completely, and this is the end of round 1. You can use a stitch marker or a piece of another color yarn to mark the last stitch of the round. This would be very helpful when we are working on repeat patterns for the round. So now let's work on round 2. For round 2, we will be following a repeat pattern. Since we are working in a round, we will be working the very first stitch of round 2 in the very first single crochet that we did, that is in this stitch. So the repeat pattern for this round starts with an increase. An increase is 2 single crochet in the same stitch. So I will insert my hook at the top of the very first single crochet that we did here, or you can also say it in the next stitch, because we are working in the round like this. So there will be 2 loops at the top of the stitch. So in here I will be working 2 single crochets. The next stitch in the repeat pattern would be 1 single crochet in the next stitch. So this is the repeat pattern. I'll be repeating this one more time over here. That is an increase in the next stitch, followed by 1 single crochet in the last stitch. So once when you come to the last stitch, remove the stitch marker, crochet the stitch, and place the stitch marker back in the last stitch. And after completing round 2, make sure to turn your project like this so that the right side is outside, and round 2 will have a total of 6 single crochet. For round 3, we will be following a repeat pattern, and the repeat pattern starts with a single crochet 2 together or a decrease. To do so, insert the hook inside the next stitch, yarn over, bring a loop. Now there is a total of 2 loops on the hook. Now insert the hook inside the next stitch, yarn over and bring a loop. Now there will be a total of 3 loops on the hook. Yarn over and pull through all 3 loops at once. This stitch is called as the single crochet 2 together or a decrease. We will be taking 2 stitches from the bottom and completing it as 1 stitch. The next stitch in the repeat pattern would be 1 single crochet in the next stitch. So I will be working on this pattern one more time over here. that is a single crochet 2 together or a decrease, followed by 1 single crochet in the last stitch. And after completing this, I will be joining with a slip stitch in the next stitch. To do so, I will insert the hook in the next stitch, and then I will yarn over, bring a loop through the stitch, and I will bring the same loop through the loop on the hook. And now I will fasten off over here. To fasten off, I will leave a tail and trim the yarn over here. Make sure to leave a tail because we will be using this tail later. And then yarn over and pull through the loop on the hook and bring this tail all the way through and pull it tight to secure it. And this is one tail. Now you can flatten it out. This is the magic circle tail. You can put this tail on the inside of our project. We do not have to stuff this tail with polyester fiber fill. Here is the first tail and here is the second tail. So for the second tail, I have repeated rounds 1 to 3 one more time, but I have not joined with a slip stitch nor fastened it off. I've just stopped with a single crochet here, and I will take a stitch marker and mark the last stitch with a stitch marker. So now we will be joining these two tails together and continue working on the project. So for round 4, I will be working 1 single crochet in all 4 stitches of the first tail and then 1 single crochet in all 4 stitches of the second tail. So I will leave the tail here and I will join in the next stitch like this to continue working on my single crochet. So I'll do 4 single crochets here. After completing 4 single crochet in the first tail, I will be working on 4 single crochet in the second tail. So I will find the next stitch, that is the very first stitch of round 3, and I will work my single crochet there and I will work all the way around. And so here we have joined both the tails, and this is how the project will be looking at the top. We can push this magic circle tail on the inside, and this would be the fasten off tail. If you see, there'll be a tiny opening between both the tails. We will be using this tail to sew the opening close. We will do this later. For round 5, I will be working a single crochet in the next stitch, followed by a single crochet 2 together or a decrease in the next stitch, followed by 1 single crochet in the next stitch. I'll be repeating this pattern one more time over here. That is 1 single crochet followed by a single crochet 2 together or a decrease, followed by 1 single crochet in the last stitch. This round will have a total of 6 stitches. For round 6, I will be working 1 single crochet in the next 2 stitches, followed by an increase in the next 3 stitches. So I will be working 2 single crochet in the next 3 stitches. And there'll be 1 more stitch remaining here. To complete the round, I will be working 1 single crochet here. This round will have a total of 9 single crochet. The side with the increase will be the top of the dolphin, and this side will be the bottom of a dolphin. Now for the next round, which is round 7, I will be working 1 single crochet all the way around. This round will have a total of 9 stitches. For round 8, I will be working 1 single crochet in the next 2 stitches, followed by a repeat pattern which will be an increase in the next stitch, followed by 1 single crochet in the next stitch, and I will repeat this pattern 2 more times over here. That is an increase, followed by 1 single crochet, an increase, followed by one single crochet, and now we'll have one more stitch remaining here. I will be working one single crochet here. This round will have a total of 12 stitches. For round 9, I will work one single crochet in the next 3 stitches. Followed by a repeat pattern, which is an increase in the next stitch, followed by one single crochet in the next 2 stitches. Now I'll be repeating this pattern 2 more times over here. That is an increase in the next stitch, followed by one single crochet in the next 2 stitches, followed by an increase in the next stitch, and one single crochet in the next 2 stitches, and this would bring us to the end of round 9, which would have a total of 15 stitches. For round 10, I will be working one single crochet in the next 4 stitches, followed by a repeat pattern, which is an increase in the next stitch, followed by one single crochet in the next 2 stitches. I will be repeating this pattern 2 more times over here. So I will do an increase, followed by one single crochet, a single crochet, an increase, followed by a single crochet and a single crochet. This would bring us to the end of the repeat. We will have 2 more stitches remaining here. I'll be working one single crochet in the next 2 stitches. This round will have a total of 18 single crochet. And now for round 11, we will be crocheting the dorsal fin directly on top over here. So for round 11, I will do one single crochet in the next 9 stitches. This would bring us directly to the top of our dolphin. So if this is not your top, you can add 1 or 2 stitches, or you can also remove it. So now in here, I will be working a 4 double crochet bobble. So to do so, I will yarn over, insert the hook inside the next stitch, yarn over and bring a loop. So now there's a total of 3 loops on the hook. I will yarn over and pull through the first 2 loops. There will be 2 loops remaining. I will yarn over again, insert the hook in the same stitch, yarn over and bring a loop. Now there'll be a total of 4 loops on the hook. I will yarn over, pull through the first 2 loops, and there'll be 3 loops remaining. I will yarn over again, insert the hook inside the same stitch, yarn over and bring a loop. Now there'll be a total of 5 loops on the hook. I will yarn over, pull through the first 2 loops. Now there will be 4 loops remaining. I will yarn over, insert the hook inside the same stitch again and yarn over and bring a loop. Now there will be a total of 6 loops on the hook. I will yarn over and pull through the first 2 loops. So now there will be a total of 5 loops on the hook. I will yarn over and pull through all 5 loops at once. So this stitch is the 4 double crochet bobble, and this would be our dorsal fin. So now there will be 8 more stitches remaining here. I will be working one single crochet in the next 8 stitches. So make sure to locate the next single crochet before you begin working on the stitches. Round 11 will have a total of 18 stitches, one being a bobble stitch and the remaining single crochet stitches. For round 12, I will be working one single crochet in the next 5 stitches. If you have adjusted the position of your dorsal fin, make sure to adjust the single crochet stitches here so that you are at the side of dolphin over here. Now I will be crocheting the fins directly here. So for the fins, I will do a total of 3 chains. To do a chain, I will yarn over and pull through the loop on the hook. This is one chain. I will work 2 more chains here. so that we have a total of 3 chains. Now in the second chain from the hook, that is, this is the first chain from the hook and this is the second chain that is from the hook, and in here I will be working 1 single crochet. So I'll insert my hook inside the chain and I will work 1 single crochet here, and now we will have 1 more chain remaining. In here I will be working 1 half double crochet. To do a half double crochet, I will yarn over, insert the hook inside the chain, yarn over and bring a loop. So now there's a total of 3 loops on the hook. Yarn over and pull through all 3 loops at once. So this is the fin. To complete this fin, I will be joining with a slip stitch at the post of our single crochet here. So I will insert the hook in here and then I will yarn over and bring a loop through the stitch and through the loop on the hook. So here we have completed 1 fin. So now I will work 1 single crochet in the next 11 stitches. Make sure to crochet 1 single crochet at the top of our bobble stitch as well, because this also counts as a stitch. And now we would be at the other side over here, and here I will be working the second fin. So for that I will do chain 3, a single crochet in the second chain from the hook, followed by 1 half double crochet in the next chain, followed by joining with a slip stitch in the post of the single crochet. And now we will have 2 more stitches remaining here. I will do 1 single crochet in the next. So for the next round, which is round 13, I will be working 1 single crochet all the way around. We will not be crocheting around these wings. Instead, when you come here, just push the wings outside and crochet 1 single crochet at the top of the single crochets alone. So this round will have a total of 18 stitches. So push the fin outside and continue working on the single crochets. For round 14, I will do 1 single crochet in the next 5 stitches. Followed by a repeat pattern, which would include a single crochet 2 together or a decrease, followed by 1 single crochet in the next 2 stitches. And I will work on this repeat pattern 2 more times over here. That is a decrease, followed by 1 single crochet in the next 2 stitches, and one last time here, that is a single crochet 2 together or a decrease, followed by 1 single crochet in the next 2 stitches. And this is the end of the repeat pattern, and we will have 1 more stitch remaining here. I will be working 1 single crochet here. Round 14 will have a total of 15 stitches, and as you can see, the dolphin is closing up over here. And for round 15, I will be working 1 single crochet in the next 4 stitches. Followed by a repeat pattern, which is a single crochet 2 together or a decrease, followed by 1 single crochet in the next stitch. And I will be repeating this pattern 2 more times over here. That is a single crochet decrease, single crochet, a single crochet decrease, followed by single crochet. And this is the end of the repeat, and I will have 2 stitches remaining here. I will be working 1 single crochet in the next 2 stitches. This round will have a total of 12 stitches. At this time, we can begin stuffing our project. So for that, take your polyester fiber fill, break it apart into smaller pieces so that there's no bulky spots inside our plushie, and then you can begin stuffing it. Make sure to stuff this portion very lightly, and then we will crochet one more round before we attach our eyes. For round 16, I will do one single crochet in the next 3 stitches, followed by a single crochet decrease 4 times here. And in the last stitch, I will be working one single crochet. This round will have a total of 8 stitches. Now I will be attaching the eyes to our project. You can also choose to embroider the eyes. I'm using a 14 mm safety eye here. So this is the glitter eye. So I will be attaching the eye in between rounds 14 and 15 above the fin, and one on the other side as well. And after attaching the eye, stuff it again with polyester fiber fill. Now for the last round, which is round 17, I will be working one single crochet in the next 3 stitches. Followed by a single crochet decrease or a single crochet 2 together twice. And one single crochet in the last stitch over here. After completing this single crochet, I will join with a slip stitch in the next stitch, and I will fasten off over here. So before we begin closing this opening, you can also add more polyester fiber fill if you need to. After stuffing, let us close this opening. So for that, take your yarn needle and thread this tail in here. So to close the opening, I will be inserting the needle in the front loops of all the stitches remaining in the last round. So at the top of each stitch, there will be 2 loops that is shaped like a V. The loop that is towards you is the front loop, and the loop that is away from you is the back loop. To close this project, I will be inserting the hook in the front loop only of all the stitches like this. And once when you do so, just pull this so the opening closes completely, and to secure it, I will insert the needle in all these loops once again. And now to weave this tail in, I will insert the needle next to this tail over here, and I will bring this needle inside the stuffing, and I will pull it out in any random spot. And once when you have your tail on the other side, take the needle out and make sure to stretch this piece so that the project has not lost its shape. I'm using the needle here to make sure the dolphin snout is long here. Then we can trim this tail over here. After trimming it off, take your scissors and put this tail on the inside. And now let's close the opening at the bottom of our dolphin. So for that, thread this tail in a yarn needle, and you can sew this opening close. After closing this opening, we can weave in this tail as well. After doing so, you can adjust the fins and flatten the tail over here. You can adjust the shape of the tail as well. And here is the completed no-sew dolphin. I have crocheted dolphins in other colors as well. Do let me know your favorite colored dolphin. I hope you enjoyed crocheting this along with me. Please show your support by subscribing to my channel. Thank you for watching.